Barrett gang, Barrett gang, Barrett gang, gang. Hey, I'm back with another video, baby. This time I'm gonna do it a little bit different, okay? So let me go ahead and start it off before I get into the video and what it's about to be about. You guys see the thumbnail, so when you get to the video, you guys gonna see. But let's get these rolling shots going, baby. Answer the question. I've got a lot since I've created this YouTube channel. I haven't really answered it, so I'm gonna take the time out today to answer that question. A lot of people ask me in my comments why two chargers. I'm gonna kind of break it down a little bit for the new people that are new. Maybe this is your first time watching my videos. A little short breakdown. Here we go. All right, so before I started this YouTube channel, I had the SRT8 already. I wrapped it just recently. Then once I started the YouTube, purchased my Hellcat, which we call Bloody Cat. A lot of my reasons are going to explain why I have kept the SRT8 when I got the Hellcat. My big reason is my favorite body style of Chargers, 2011 to whenever they stopped this body style right here, okay? Now, as you guys know, RT body style is a little different, but they're all pretty much similar in a way, okay? Just like if you get a Hellcat 392 to a basic Charger of this body style, they all look similar, but of course with the more power, the more beefier, the more aggressive they look. I kept this one because that body style, the 2011 to whenever it ended, by far to me, that's my favorite body style, hands down. I like that body style more so because I like the aggressiveness on it. I mean, like, you look at it, it looks like so much more mean, like it like take over the road, you know what I mean? Like, I like that aggressive look on it. That's one of the big reasons why I kept the SRT8. They first came out with the Hellcats and this body style here. That wasn't my body style. I think, to me, my opinion is that like it kind of lost some of the aggressiveness, you know, at least front end wise. It still looks aggressive, but front end wise, to me, you look at this coming down the road and you look at that coming down the road. Now, if you know what it is, of course, you're gonna say that looks pretty aggressive. But if I didn't know what these cars was and I'm seeing them coming down the road, I'm gonna look at this thing right here and I'm gonna be like, damn, that thing looks aggressive. Like, it looks like, you know, a lot aggressive than this one. So that's why I kept the body style, because I wasn't too fond of this body style. It grew on to me now that I have one, you know what I mean? Like, I still love the body style, but nonetheless, this is why I keep this one, because that's my favorite body style. Another one of my reasons, a big thing I don't like about my SRT8, it's a 5-speed train. I don't like the shifting in it. It's not terrible, but obviously having the Hellcat and being in the 8-speed and that, it shifts so much better. I love the 8-speed a lot better than the 5-speed. Another thing is this body style came with the heated and cool cup holders. I never could understand why they didn't put them in the new ones. I'm pretty sure maybe you probably can get it as a feature if you pay, you know, a little bit extra more money. Maybe you can get that as a personalized feature for yourself. This was not personalized, and it came that way with heated and cool cup holders, and I love that. I love that about the car. I mean, I don't use the heat at all because for one, I don't drink coffee. I don't really drink anything that's really hot unless I'm sick and I got the flu and I drink some medicine that's warm, you know, some tea or something like that. But the cold, yeah, I use it. I'm drinking seltzer water, tonic water, you know, bottled water. I drink a lot of water, so that's why I'm naming off waters. And I put those in there, you know, the cold, it really works great against it, and it keeps it cold. Like it can be 100 degrees out and it's that hot out, and I got these cool cup holders on. They keep my drink cold. Windows can be down, it's gonna keep my drink cold, okay? So that's mainly what I like about that. Another thing of why I kept both and why I have both is because the SRT I don't really like about it. It has, I'm just gonna call it fuel reduction, okay? What it does is you're cruising on the highway at say 60, whatever the speed limit is. Once it knows you're cruising at that speed, it's gonna drop into eco mode. A little eco mode light will come on your dash, and what happens is it goes from a V8 down to a V4. So it's running all 8 cylinders. Once you go into eco mode, it drops it down and it's running 4 cylinders, okay? But what happens with that is, and I've ran into this issue already, let me break it down to you. What happens is when it drops those cylinders, the rollers go into float mode, and they just float there, so the oil just kind of like floats them. And then once you give it some gas, use those all 8 cylinders again, okay? What happens sometimes is those rollers get stuck, and when the rocker hits it, or you know, it comes up and it hits the cam, it scrapes the cam because it's stuck there, it won't roll. So it just like scrapes the cam, and once you put a scrape in the cam, it's done, it's wiped. The clearances are so fine that like a scrape like that, it's total. It needs to be done. And at the time I didn't know that's what had happened, but like pretty much you can kind of start to figure it out, because these cars kind of have like a little tick to them, but like when it wipes that cam out, the tick gets a lot louder. It almost seems like it's running on no oil. It cost me about $4 grand to get that repair done, and in the Hellcat they don't have that. I love that, okay, because it's always running 8 cylinders. It's never running nothing less, okay? Yeah, you use up a lot more gas, but you're not gonna pay that hefty bill when it's time to pay that hefty bill for that, okay? And mine was not covered under warranty. I was about 2,000 miles out of the warranty, and I complained to Dodge. I called them, I called corporate. I tried to get them to pay for at least half of it. I was not too far out the warranty. They didn't cover none of it, but it didn't keep me from not keeping it, okay? Because like I said, my biggest thing is that's my favorite body style. I like that body style. So those are a few reasons on why I have both. I hope that explains to some of your guys' questions on why you want to know why I have both of them. And also too, another thing is the horsepower. You know, I got 707 in this, and I got about, I ain't gonna say an exact number because I really don't know, okay? I'm just kind of gonna give you an estimate. I want to say it's around like 489 horsepower in this. Other than that, man, I want to tell you guys I always appreciate the love and support, man. I'm growing fast, I'm growing rapidly, and I truly appreciate that, man. I appreciate everybody that rocks with me, all the love and support I get. You know, positive vibes only, baby. That's what I like, baby. Positive vibes only. That's the only people I comment back to and I feedback to, because I spread positivity and I'm not with the negative stuff. 20K. When I get to 20K subscribers, I'm going to do my first giveaway, okay? Like I said, once we get closer, once we in the 19K range and we're getting a little closer, I'm going to break down to you guys exactly what my giveaway is going to be and how we're going to do the giveaway. Also, too, I always like feedback. If you guys got any comments, drop it down there, and I do my best to try to get back to you guys in a timely manner. Sometimes it's a little bit difficult because, you know, I got a main job that I do. I work overnights, and anybody that work overnights know it's a rough thing, because sometimes I'm up, like right now, it's daytime, and I'm used to sleeping around this time. But nonetheless, man, I do my best for you guys, because you guys push me, and all the love I get, it pushes me to get up and do things and get videos done for you guys and give you guys the best content I can give you. Sometimes content's not going to be as great as others, okay? But nonetheless, I'm going to do my best to make sure I get you guys content, okay? And I'm going to do my best to make sure the content's not too dry, okay? Because sometimes it's going to be a little bit dry, man. I just got to admit it. Sometimes it's just going to be a little dry. But you got to hang in there with me, man, because best believe I'm going to do my best to give great content, okay? But enough of going on about that, man. I appreciate all the love, support, and just like that, baby, we out. Gang, gang, gang. Shh.